Yolo guys, happy Holi! Today we're going to make a really simple non-veg recipe, and that is Malai Chicken. It's the festival of colors, and of course there's going to be a lot of party hosting and a lot of guests coming over, and you don't want to be spending all your time in the kitchen. So here is a very tasty, quick but easy simple recipe for you. I've taken 1 kg chicken here because then I'm gonna divide and make 2 recipes, but for this video we're gonna make only Malai chicken. So we're gonna boil them for 15 minutes till it becomes soft and succulent, and while that boils we're gonna make our curry base ready. So I've taken 2 onions, 5 chilies, 10 to 12 garlic, very small ginger, about 10 grams of cashews and washed couscous, and then I'm gonna let them boil till it becomes transparent. I'm gonna remove the green chilies because I don't want it to lose its color, and when it's become soft and succulent and transparent like this, we're gonna put it in a mixie jar and then grind it. Make sure you cool this down before you grind, else it's gonna get really hot in your mixie. I'm gonna grind this here with my Aroma's magic. Voila! It's been about 15 minutes and I think our chicken is boiled up nice. Look, it's become plumpy. So we're gonna take this out and keep it aside. Now we will prepare our gravy base and masala. We're gonna take about 4 to 5 spoons of oil, and then before we make our gravy, I'm gonna slightly pan saute the chicken until there is a nice soft goldenness on its skin. Just like this, and then we will take it out. This is the first time I'm making a chicken recipe, so I was really excited for this. Now for our khada or raw masala, I'm taking 5 cardamoms, 7 to 8 cloves, about 1 spoon of jeera, 1 teaspoon of jeera or cumin seeds, half a stick of cinnamon, and about 8 pepper balls. And in the same oil we're going to let them fry a bit till its aromatic starts releasing out. I'm also going to add here the kasuri methi. Fry them about for 30 seconds in the oil, and then immediately put our paste in. We don't want to fry the kasuri methi a lot in the oil, it's just gonna get really bitter. As soon as just 30 seconds is done, we're gonna immediately put our paste that we grinded, and then use a little bit of that chicken stock in which we boiled the chicken, and let this fry in the oil and cook a bit. Now for the powdered masalas, I'm taking 1.5 teaspoon of jeera or cumin powder, about half spoon of red chili powder, 1 teaspoon of pepper, and 1 teaspoon of sugar. And we're gonna mix and let this simmer in about like a medium or low flame until the oil starts separating out of this masala. Once the oil separates, we know that the masala is cooked. There's no rawness in the paste or the masalas that we've added. And now we will add about 3 spoons of curd to make that a little bit more creamy and add a bit of that sourness in the gravy, and of course the fresh cream, because after all this is the Malai chicken. And give this a good stir and mix, and we're gonna let this simmer for about 10 to 12 minutes. I'm adding a little bit of more of the chicken stock so I can adjust the consistency of the gravy. You can add as much as you like if you want it really thick or a little thin. And after simmering it for 10 to 12 minutes, we're gonna add in our chicken here that we fried. Toss that in the gravy and let it simmer for another 10 minutes. If you've noticed, this is the stage that I'm adding the salt in, because there was already quite a salt in the chicken stock that I'd used. So I didn't want to overpower it much, and that's why I'm using to season it at the end, so it's balanced out. You can also add the sugar accordingly to your taste and balance it out. Now we just can't have the Malai chicken on its own, so I'm gonna prepare the roti. And of course, since it's Holi, we're gonna make this colorful roti, for which I've taken beetroot puree, mixed it in a little bit of maida, palak or spinach puree and mixed it in maida, and finally for the yellow color I'm using turmeric or haldi. Now we're gonna roll these out like in flats and then place them one above the other and roll it, and then cut them into small dough balls or dough slices, and then roll them out again in the shape of a roti. Just like this. Look how the colors have come beautifully out. It gives this really interesting way of, serving the roti because it adds a lot of colors. And yeah, after the 10 minutes of simmering, our Malai chicken is ready. So now let's go to plating. Here I have the Malai chicken, our colorful rangeen roti, and I've also prepared some matar pulao on the side. So yeah, have a great Holi guys. This was really simple and I hope you enjoy your party. Bye bye.